Shalom, good evening, and welcome to Fountain of Blessings. This is, of course, your channel for understanding the Jewish roots of our Christian faith. Now, the tradition of telling stories runs deep in the Jewish religion. And the prophets told stories. Jesus spoke in parables. People go to school and get degrees in storytelling. You understand? So tonight, I would like to tell a story. I would like to tell a story about Bufus. Bufus was the dog who couldn't bite. He could bark, but he couldn't bite. His teeth never grew. Anyway, he lived in a pack, had the pack mentality in a city in Mississippi. So he used to hang around with the other pack dogs, big dogs, Rockwilders and Dobermans, German Shepherds. He was a big dog too, he just couldn't bite. So they all ran around in the pack, eating out of trash cans or whatever. And they used to tease him like, man, you can't bite, what kind of dog are you? For the most part, he would take it. But one night, he was sick of it. So he went off by himself and he noted that there was someone who was breaching the levee to the dam, and he was going to flood the entire city. Actually, the story is partially true. That man is in prison for life. Anyway, he went up, he started barking at the man. And the man recognized this was the dog who couldn't bite. The whole city knew about it, so he ignored him. I am telling you, Bufus went to town. He was barking so much, he wouldn't stop. And so the other dogs in the pack said, where Bufus at? What's up with Bufus? They all started looking for Bufus. Dogs have a keen sense. They found him. They found the man who was destroying the levee. They could bite. They tore that man up and they were barking too, so the police came. That was the end of that. So the moral to this story about Bufus, well, there are actually two takeaways here. The first is that Paul said, let us live up to what we had attained. And that is found in Philippians chapter 3. Whatever you can do for the kingdom, at least do it. If all you can do is bark and you can't bite, bark with all your heart. If all you know is for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, then recite that. Tell someone about that. Use what you have in the kingdom. The second point is this. We are not alone. Just like the pack of dogs was a pack of dogs, we also are a community of believers. Now, I get it. Sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we feel like we're fighting this battle by ourselves. Now, Jesus is with us, of course, until the end of the age. But we are lonely at times. But I'm going to make you a promise. I promise. If you feel alone, look around. It's a deception. Look around. I guarantee you, God has placed at least one other person in your corner, in your circle, that will help you, that will bite when all you can do is bark. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jesus prayed in John chapter 17. He said, Father, that they may be one as we are one, that the world may know that you have sent me. So Jesus is promising that unity, that community. My brothers and sisters, the whole point is this. With the community of dogs, they were able to save the city. They were able to do what God has wanted to do from the beginning of time, to save souls. Hallelujah. Bufus, the dog that could bark but couldn't bite. Let's remember this one.